Hey crypto friends, how's it going? I'm Michael Zelbel. In this video, I would like to park some US dollar coins in a project called Defrost Finance. This is a project on the Avalanche network and it's at defrost.finance. I want to place my US dollar coins over there because I'm waiting for a really good moment to invest them and I don't know when this moment will come. So I would love them to generate some yield in the meantime. I have the US dollar coins in my MetaMask on the Ethereum mainnet. There are roughly $2,000, which I purchased on Coinbase Pro. Why Coinbase Pro and not Binance like I use so often? Well, currently it looks like this for me over here in Germany. I can fund Coinbase Pro with my bank account and they don't charge any fees for that. Binance, on the other hand, I can only fund with my credit card and they have to charge a 2% fee for that. So anything on Binance, at least at this moment, is by default 2% more expensive for me if I fund it with fiat money. And also what's interesting is what these two exchanges charge for the network fees. For transferring my USDC to MetaMask, Coinbase charged me $5. Binance, on the other hand, would charge me $35. I think the $35 of Binance are much more realistic. I believe Coinbase makes a loss on this network fees, basically, because it's the Ethereum mainnet. But anyway, I mean, for me, that's a $30 difference right there. So I used Coinbase Pro for this purchase and I'm quite happy with that. The next step for me is to bridge this US dollar coins from the Ethereum mainnet to Avalanche. So I go to bridge.avax.network. This is the Avalanche bridge. I connect the bridge with my MetaMask. I've already done that. And then I say I want to bridge from Ethereum to Avalanche. And I want to bridge USDC. Let me search this over here, USDC. And I want to bridge all the USDC that I currently have in my MetaMask. So I click on Max. Now I can see the estimated fee, which is 2.97 USDC. So that's quite something, but okay. I click on transfer. Now I have to confirm this in my MetaMask. So let's scroll down and click on confirm. And this has started. I see the timer over here and it's currently waiting for confirmations on the Ethereum network. That will take quite some time. Then the rest on Avalanche will be quite fast. But all in all, I just have to wait for a couple of minutes now. And this is final. So all in all, this took about 12 minutes, which is nice. And it took an $11 gas fee on the Ethereum side, which is not so nice in my opinion. When I transfer relatively small amounts, like 2,000 US dollar, then this is something. So I would probably have been better off if I would have purchased a token like Avalanche, the native token, on the centralized exchange, let's say Coinbase, and then I would have traded it against USDC on Trader Joe. That would have been an alternative, but I wanted to do this move with USDC, and well, that meant I had to pay an $11 gas fee. I received a tiny little airdrop of AVAX tokens, which I can use for transaction fees. That's nice. I can now switch my MetaMask from Ethereum to Avalanche. Let's do this. And since I have not added USDC as an asset over here, I cannot see my US dollar coins. Well, it's optional to add it over here. It's not really necessary, but I can do that. Over here underneath the transaction details, I have a link to make sure the token is added to your wallet. Let's click that. And there I have the Ethereum side of the token and the Avalanche side. So let's click the MetaMask icon and click Add Token. Now I should be able to see my USDC on Avalanche in MetaMask. I scroll down and there we go. Here's my USDC. Fantastic. With the USDC.E, the Avalanche version, in my wallet, I can go to Curve Finance. I go to avex.curve.fi because I actually want to give my USDC into a liquidity pool on Curve. Over here, I've got the Defrost H2O pool. Defrost, that's the project that I want to leverage. And H2O is the stable coin of this project. And they've created this pool over here on Curve, and this is what I want to use. So I click on the pool. I have not connected my wallet yet, so it asks me to connect with MetaMask. Yes, let's do this. I click connect. I click on deposit. And it shows me my 2004 USDC over here. It also shows me 17 USDT, which I don't want to use. So I uncheck use the maximum amount. I say 0 over here. And I click on deposit. I have to approve that it can spend my coins. Let's confirm this. And now I have to approve to deposit my coins. Let's confirm this too. And this is on its way. But this is looking good. And when I look to asset, then my USDC are gone from MetaMask. All right. So I should have the liquidity tokens by now in my MetaMask. With that, I can go to Defrost Finance. Over there, I go to farming. And I see that's already connected to my MetaMask because I visited this site earlier. Otherwise, I would have to connect it now. Let's have a look at the Defrost H2O Free Curve-F pool. Yeah. It currently has a basic APR of 33.93%, which is fantastic. Now, this APR, it will go down. Yeah, this will get diluted quite a bit when more people are entering this pool with their liquidity tokens. But my hope is that it stays at a good rate so that it always beats inflation, at least. There's also a very high percentage for the boosted APR. Well, the boosting would require a whole lot of MELT tokens. So the APR is paid in MELT tokens, and I can stake this MELT tokens in order to boost the future APR. But this is never going to happen for me because you need a huge amount of MELT tokens. Let's have a look. So without any MELT tokens, APR is 33.93%. Let's say to get to an APR of 51%, I would have to stake nearly 50,000 MELT tokens, and they are, I think, at around $2. This is not feasible. This is not going to happen. But the basic APR is already quite nice. So let's stake my LP tokens by clicking on stake. I have a balance of 2048.1 LP tokens. I click on max. I want to stake them all, and then I click approve on wallet. That pops up MetaMask. Over there, I give my permission to access the liquidity token, and I click on confirm. I can confirm. Let's confirm that I'm staking my LP tokens. I click on confirm in MetaMask. It says the transaction has been sent, so that should be it. When I now go to your portfolio, then I see my position over here. So to recap what I've just done, I have bridged over US dollar coins to the Avalanche network with the Avalanche bridge. I have given the coins into a liquidity pool on Curve.fi on the Avalanche network, and I have received LP tokens for that. And now I have staked my LP tokens in Defrost Finance. And there it says $2,048 are staked. Fantastic. This is the current APR, 33.73%. But like I said, this will go down for sure. And over here, I can withdraw my LP tokens and then redeem my USDC on Curve.fi. Or I can claim my rewards, which will be MELT, the MELT token. I believe that MELT is currently undervalued at about $2. I think when we have less fear and more greed in the market, then projects like Defrost Finance, they might thrive, and then MELT can easily go up quite a bit. But it could also just collapse and go down to practically zero. This can happen. So all of that is risky. That's also why my videos are never, ever financial advice. Please do your own research when you go into something like Defrost Finance. Read through their documentation and then please take your own decisions. I will check back over here in a month. Then I will see what amount of MELT I can actually claim and then decide what I do going forward. But my basic plan is just to leave my stablecoins over here until I see that there's a really good investing opportunity in another coin, and then I'm going to use my stablecoins. All right, I hope that you find this video helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me also know if you noticed any mistakes that I made, because I've never ever used Defrost Finance and I have never ever done anything with Curve before. If you think I could do something better, let me know in the comments. In any case, I hope I see you in the next video.